Hey friends, for shopping with me. I'll be with you tomorrow morning for 3 hours of gifts for the gal with Val, but Ty's coming up next.
Thank you, Valerie. I'll see you a little bit later. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Yes, we are continuing our Cyber Week here at HSN. Now is the time to grab those gifts. There is only a couple of weeks of shopping left, but I want to tell you, we have under the tree guarantee. Anything you pick up today in this next hour with me, we guarantee you will get it in home in time for Christmas, get it wrapped, get it under the tree. That is our under the tree guarantee. We have multiple today's specials today. So multiple items on a today's special price. Let me show you one coming up a little bit later, brand new from Bell & Howell. It is a 2-pack of your rechargeable deluxe Lexington lamp. Here's what's cool about this. Take a look, no cord. You're not plugging this in anywhere at all. It is rechargeable and then is a touch lamp. Look at the different light modes you get. You get the gold light, that is off, and then you get this great kind of evening light, the orange light, and that great white light. It comes in multiple colors here between your gold, your silver, your black, and your white. It is elegant. It is portable. Take it wherever you need it. Put it on the kitchen table. And then you can just easily recharge it. You're getting a 2-pack. They come individually boxed. This could be 2 great gifts for $24.99. Put it up on the shelf there. Put it on the kitchenscape. Maybe you're having dinner with everyone and you want that nice light that is down lighting as well. It's not that up lighting that's gonna be out in your face. And look at this, outdoors as well. These are made for outdoors, so indoors or outdoors. Great, easy, elegant, beautiful, sleek lights, $24.99 there. Oh, also coming up, the most powerful portable charger that we have at HSN. You've heard me talk about 5,000 milliamps, 10,000 milliamps, 15,000 milliamps. This is 30,000 milliamps. Take a look at that little handle on the top, so you're gonna take it with you. But I'm gonna spin this around real quick. Keep this shot. I just wanna show you in the back. All of your cables are included. How about never forgetting a cable ever again? All the ones you need. You also have a flashlight, multiple ports on the top, USB, USB-C. You've got your digital readout, so you know exactly how much power you will have. And then take a look at this, solar powered. You go camping, you take it out with you. You go hiking, you're going out fishing, hunting, you're gonna be able to recharge it, solar powered, $26.99. That is on a Black Friday deal. But right now, it's back. It is the iconic cutting board, destination board. It is bigger and better than ever from Totally Bamboo, your today's special. Look at the new size. Yeah, it is 50% larger. Not only is the size of the destination board bigger, but the bundle is bigger as well. You're getting so much with this collection. But as you take a close look, you are seeing that laser etch design. So each one is the shape of the state, maybe the state you're from, where your Uncle Dan is from, where Aunt Jane is from, where your neighbors are from. You send it. Maybe it's that great vacation you took. And along the state are all of those points of interest, all of those popular cities, all of those attractions. And then you're also seeing everything else you're getting. You are getting the bamboo mixing spoon with the shape name and shape outline. You're also getting the knife set, the cheese knife set. It's a 4-knife set with the state name, with the state outline, and you're getting your container. Look on the wall, look at New Jersey. This is how I have mine at home. Actually, I have the older one, which is smaller. Now I have the newer one here, but look at the decor. Look how beautiful that is. This is a conversation piece. People walk into your home, they walk into my home all the time, they go right up to the California one, and they wanna talk about all the cities that they've been to. Now look at the bundle that you're getting. Everything I just told you about, this is what we call your destination board. I would use this side maybe for charcuterie. As you pull the cheese and the fruit and the meats off, you get to see the destinations. If you flip it over, it makes a great cutting board. This is your bamboo spoon. Again, your state name and state outline. 4 cheese knives here as well, and your container as well with the magnetic lid to make sure it stays closed. It is beautiful, it is practical, it is unique. This gift set is exclusive to HSN just for you tuning in today on a today's special price of $39.95. One last thing I want to say, as we look at Michigan, I also want to mention the Upper Peninsula of Michigan is available as well. We know a lot of you ask us that, but we have something called a bonus buy today. This is such a great combination, especially if you're thinking about gifts. When you pick up the today's special today, you can get what we call kind of the slice cutting board, the kind of rectangular cutting board with the state on there as well, with the points of interest as well. I want to show you that for $9.95. So maybe this is the one you're going to actually use as a cutting board. Then the today's special you're going to put up on the wall. $9.95. That is called a bonus buy. Let's get into this brand new beautiful set with our kitchen expert. Carrie Miletto is joining us here. I'm going to come over. I want to show you what a beautiful gift this is with a presentation. Hello, Carrie.
Hi,
how are you?
So good. And you know what? You're going to be so good. When this comes and you open it either for yourself, because I always say, please get one for yourself. But when you send this as a gift, check this out, the experience. The box is gorgeous. It talks about Totally Bamboo at the top, but at the bottom, there's all the things that you're getting with this. We wanted to wow you. We wanted to wow who you need to gift this to. And the way that we did that is giving you the most we've ever given you, giving you that board that you asked for. You said, we want more space to be able to do our charcuteries. We heard you. And we wanted to give you a beautiful presentation because, listen, that means that job's off your plate. You just go, here, Ty, look what I got you, you know, and you're done. And you can even have it sent straight to them too. I love that. But here's why Totally Bamboo. Here's why we've sold so many of these boards and everyone goes crazy. Versatility. This board is a cutting board and it's made of bamboo, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful type of material to use for cutting because it's less prone to marring.
Yeah.
It really takes care of your knives a little bit better, but it's just super durable. So I already had bamboo cutting boards in my kitchen before this, but here's where it gets fun. Because then when you turn it around, whoa, laser etched all the places, the favorite cities, the state animals, fun little facts about each state that not everyone may know, but people who live there do. And I love that we did that. So it's not just like the big cities. We've put some smaller cities, some points of interest, as you were saying, really fun. So as the food starts to disappear, again, you go, oh gosh, remember when we went over to Grand Rapids and you guys know Ferris from Grand Rapids, and that's where they're located at, and they do a cherry festival in Michigan, so that's really fun. And so you're coming up here to go skiing maybe, and you remember some family trips, and every state has their special places and special moments for you depending upon where you grew up, where you live now. Maybe it's a family member that's retiring and they're leaving the state they love and they're excited about the new adventure, but they don't, they spent most of their life, say, in New York, and now they're coming to Florida. Give them New York and Florida, or give them just New York so they can remember. It's a great thing.
That's what's lovely too, because if you aren't in the city that you grew up in the state that you grew up in, it's nice to have that piece of home on the wall. It's why we keep California on the wall. I live here in Florida now, but we keep our California on the wall. And when people walk in, it is such a conversation piece. They look and they're like, what is this? What is that city? Have you been there? And then I get to tell them about that. Also, if you are sending this as a gift, remember, when you go to hsn.com and you can send this to anyone you want, just put in the address to deliver it to. It's not a generic gift, is a personal gift. It's saying, I know something about you. I know that you love your state. I know that you loved visiting there. I know that is your favorite state. And it is a personal gift with a great presentation. That's why so many of us today are ordering and sending to friends and family. I told Carrie, I've sent one to Texas, to Colorado, to multiple, to California.
Look at you checking it off.
Oh, because I know they are absolutely going to love this. And then if you are entertaining, take a look at what Carrie's doing here. This is such a beautiful idea, a fun idea that kind of makes it interactive and gets the conversation started.
So I have my Georgia board, and I have the smaller one from originally, and we'll talk about that size difference here in a second, but my Georgia one, I had friends coming over. I had things in the fridge. I had some cheeses, I had some, some crackers, and I went, oh, I gotta make a board real quick.
Right.
I'm gonna get my Totally Bamboo board. Grabbed it in 5 minutes. Look at this, as Ty was just talking to you.
Nice.
This looks really beautiful, and then if you have some fresh herbs or something, try to always add a pop of color. And when you do that, this now looks like something I would spend $30, $40 for at a restaurant to get, and yet I can pick the types of meats and cheeses I really like. Maybe put a little thing of olives over here. This is really special in the sense that as the people are eating from it, again, it reveals those cities, it reveals those places, it creates talking points, because sometimes we want things to make it fun when we get together with people.
Yes, right.
This helps.
And it's part of your personality. It's personal. It's who you are. It's where you visited. You get to share that now. Or if you're gifting it, you're giving something to somebody who it's personal to them that they love. Also very easy to clean, soap and water, just a nice, easy soap and water clean. So when you're done with that, if you did want to hang it back on the wall, or if you have one already on your wall, I have to say, This as decor is such an easy way
Yes.
to bring that kind of life to a wall, to the kitchen. We should show you too. Let's walk over there and take a look.
Do it.
Because this is what I know a lot of you are doing. It's what I've done with mine. Let's take a look.
Yeah, so as I'm coming back to the kitchen area here, you may have a wall. There's nothing wrong with this wall, right? This is fine, but you go, oh, it's a little bare, but you're not real sure what to put there. Check out how just putting this up on the wall all of a sudden adds a really great feature, right?
That's
this is simple. It hangs there for easy use, so I know when to grab it. But look at the difference. It just went from a bare wall to a really beautiful situation. And so that's what I love about this. It so becomes art that becomes an actual thing you can use. So you pull it down when you're ready, you walk over, you wipe it down, you do your thing.
You use it for both. You know, I see these too in, like, if you go to Airbnbs and maybe you're in a state you've never been before. It's a great way to decorate. Or if you have a weird spot. You see this spot on the wall? I want to show you because I have this in my home, just like this. Can I show this?
I agree.
I do this in my home. I've got my calendar. I'm going to walk back here. I want to show you. Do you ever have those spaces in your home? You're like, I just don't know quite what to do. Porter, I don't know if you can follow me over here. But this is perfect, especially if you have kind of this kind of size. Like, I don't really have anything in there. Look at the difference, kind of what Carrie just said, but look at the difference you make. And you've got the little hanger here, you hang it here, and now this, how beautiful that is, how great that is, and it's maybe a piece from home. And people will walk up and they always ask me like, oh, what is that? I've never been there, or why is that on there?
It's gonna stop anyone.
It's so great. Take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? As we get these close-up shots, you're really seeing that laser-etched detail there. Are you kidding me? For this price, this gift for this price, and this is just one of the pieces that you're getting.
That's right.
This is the biggest bundle we have ever done. I'm going to put this back over here, Carrie. Maybe we can walk through
and you're
some
right.
of the other
if it
pieces.
was just the board, you guys, because it's 1.5 times bigger, right? Okay, so let me show you Florida real quick, and then I'm going to talk about the extras.
Okay.
Here's the difference of what we did. Okay, so Florida before, if you have our Florida, Florida now. Do you see how much difference, how much more space we've given you? So every state is 1.5 times bigger than what it was before, giving you more space to both use as a cutting board and to use for your charcuteries and your presenting, and also for your artwork. So if you do have that place on the wall, this gives you a little more space to do that as well. Now, if it was just the board, this is still a great value, because if you went to any art, thing like an art fair or craft show, you'd walk in, or Tina and I were talking earlier, like a lot of times to find something at a state, you have to be in that state. So like you're at the airport or something,
Good point, right? Yeah.
And you might find something like this, but how much are you going to pay for it at the airport, right?
Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
This is incredible right there, but that's not where it ends. So let's talk about the salt cellar. What is a salt cellar? Until I had one, I didn't understand. It's a place to keep, you could do salts, peppers, spices, whatever it is that you like to use when you cook. What I love about it is it kind of swings. There's a little magnet there that it'll catch onto so it stays nice and closed. Salt is meant to be sprinkled when you're cooking, because if you add too much, like if you just have a shaker, do you ever have sometimes a shaker just goes, whoa, and it just like explodes on there?
Yes,
right, and you can't take salt back. Salt is something you want to use lightly and get it to the right point. So that's why a salt cellar is, like, if you look at chefs, they always have them. So this is what it was designed for. However, you can use it in a various amount of ways. Show them.
I love this. Take a look. This is that same container, that same salt cellar, but maybe what you said earlier, I love it. Maybe you take it to work with you, right? Maybe it's a little bit of home. Like I go back to California a lot, and I go back to see my wife's family and everybody. And maybe I want a little bit of that California at work. So maybe I'm putting some supplies in here. Maybe it's in the vanity. Maybe it's out in the kitchen, but just for something else that we're using it for. But it ties everything back together, particularly if you're putting your board up on your wall. And it's just a beautifully made, again, out of that bamboo, which is beautiful, which is durable, right? And bamboo, as we know, as a lot of you know, bamboo grows very quickly,
It does.
It grows very quickly, which is why you can get something so beautiful, so durable here. And again, remember, easy to wash, just soap and water, easy to wash everything off. Right now, at $39.95. A larger size, the biggest size we've done, at the biggest bundle, it just makes a great gift. And if you are shipping it to someone, it's a big gift box, right? It's beautiful to open it, take a look at the whole experience is great, right? It is such a great experience to have one of these. And it's personal. It's saying, hey, I know you're away. I know I can't see you. I can't travel to you. I know you love your state, or I know you love this state. Maybe you don't live in that state anymore, but sending it out to a loved one, it's just a great gift that they're going to love and they're going to use over and over again. Carrie, I love not only is it beautiful, but it's practical too. It's something that we'll actually use.
And those are the gifts I love to give because A, when the person that gets this takes it out, they're going to think of you.
Yeah.
2, they're going to think of their state that they love or the place that you've just gifted them. Maybe you are a military family, you lived in a few different states. Maybe this is for a parent that's retiring, going from one state to another, as I was saying. Maybe this is for you are born in different places and your heart's in a place. You lived in California a long time, you're in Florida now, but now you can have California and kind of reflect and have that nostalgic time. When my family comes in, you know, my husband's from Pennsylvania, we can take out that Pennsylvania board and put it out, and then they feel good. They go, oh my gosh, what is it? That is the thing that everybody says when they see the board. So whether it is up like in your kitchen, hanging up, or and mine always is kind of like with other cutting boards and stuff, like up where my utensils are. So when people walk in, it catches their eye and they go, what's that?
And they start looking,
And they start looking at it. So this is a really fun way just to have interactions, to talk about your state. If you work in real estate at all, like if you are a real estate agent, a mortgage broker, anything like that, stock up on your state for closing gifts. This is really, really fantastic. One of my friends does that in Georgia. And the thing about this is you can keep it together because it is packaged beautifully together. But you can separate this. And this is like 4 different gifts if you have some different people to kind of check off.
That comes down to about $10 a gift.
That's right.
That's a great,
you know, because if you want to give the utensils as like a stocking stuffer, and you want to give like you know, the spoon. We didn't talk about the spoon much. I love this spoon.
Yeah.
I just had my lime before I cut it. I had my lime sitting on it. I've been using this spoon in various different ways, which is really fun. It is a super durable spoon. I love the shape of it. Do you see? It almost looks like it's been carved by hand. It's one of those kind, but it's super strong. I mean, I'm gonna try. I was like, oh, yeah, it's good as law, but it's super strong.
It's bamboo,
Super durable. I love the idea also of having this on the counter when I'm cooking and using it for like when I have my other spoons.
Yeah, great.
So putting my spoon in there. So I love using the spoon for a spoon. So many different ways you're going to use this.
Yep.
You're also getting the utensils. So the utensils now take your cutting board experience to a whole nother level because now they match, okay, which is super nice. So when people come over and they can cut their piece off like that, it's nice and sharp at the bottom to do that, and then you can just set it right in here, and look how even they can see the, oh, this one got turned backwards, hold on. They can see the state, it matches. It really makes you the hostess with the mostest because you're gonna have something that, this is the only place people can get these.
Yes,
this whole set, this is the only place you can get this. So people are gonna be like, where did you get this?
Yes,
Where did you find this?
Whether you are giving it as a gift or it's in your home, it definitely is a conversation piece. Let me show you on your screen right here. And if you were to pick up these individual pieces, again, this gift set is exclusive to us here at HSN. Take a look at everything that you're getting, over $60. And I have to say, I'll be honest, I would pay over $60 for this set. It is that nice. It is beautiful. $61, $62 is not a bad price. That's great.
Yeah.
But right now, you get it for even better because it's a Today Special, because it is $39.95 right now. And I want you to give this some thought, who you're gonna send these gifts to. Because now's the time. You go into hsn.com, you pick up the state. Before the state is gone, I believe currently we still have all the states, but I would follow along. We'll let you know when we're getting low on some of those states, but go in there, send it. You can put the to address to anyone you want, send it across the country, send it to someone, and you get this great presentation, this beautiful gift, a big bundle, a great set that's also practical and that they'll use. And you know, Carrie, when you were just showing us the knives and the board and the charcuterie board, it's like having that whole set together. If you are entertaining, it's one thing to put out a board and then you kind of mix and match a couple of knives and a couple of spoons and you're like, this kind of, I spent all this time on the food and now it's kind of mixing and matching. Everything matching back makes all the difference. It just looks stunning. And I love that every single piece has not only the name of the state, but the shape of the state on there as well.
100%.
It's just that personal experience that I just love because we all connect. Everyone here, everyone's talking about what they're getting and why they're getting it.
Oh, every time we have this, everyone's getting excited and everyone's talking and everyone will come up to me and say, I got 6 of these for gifts last year. Everybody loved them. I've never had anyone come back to me and go, didn't like it. It just doesn't happen because it's so unique and it's such like an artisan thing.
You're right.
And this is a family-owned company. So I want you guys to understand, family-owned company from California, woman ran. This is incredible because it's not some big factory head honcho somewhere just spitting out, you know, boards. This is really done with love. And this is really, the company when we first started here at HSN had like 20 employees and now it's at 45 and growing. And so that has all to do with you and all to do with the support that you've given us. And you know, everything is done with you in mind. So this is Joelle, our designer, and everything is laser etched too. So let's talk about that.
Yes.
When this was designed, employees were given several states to go to people in those states to talk to them specifically about what they felt was important about their state, not just the big cities,
cool.
but like, hey, what should we know about your state? And so Joelle designed it from that point, and then this is the laser etching, which I say is like my, you know, what is it like we can watch things and it soothes you? Like it's just kind of like, I can watch that laser etching happening and I'm just like, I love it, it's satisfying. It's not going to fade, it's not going to peel, it's gonna stay as good as day one forever and ever. And that's what I love about the laser etching process, but that's the kind of quality that you get from a company that's family owned, that's small, that cares about you and giving you a product that you're gonna enjoy and also making you the hero. I talk a lot about you being a rock star and a hero. That's what's gonna happen when they get this box.
Yes.
I mean, look at it. It tells them all about Totally Bamboo here. It has everything inside the box, beautifully wrapped. This is gonna get that wow factor that you're looking for. We are less than 20 days to Christmas.
Yeah, let's start locking it in, especially for $39.95. I just want to show you again, Porter, if you can follow me over here. I just want to show you, this is what I have at home. This is what I do. And I thought I would hang it up here, and then I thought, oh, I'll take it down and I'll use it. I love it on the wall so much at my home. I just leave it there and everyone comments on it. So look, if you have this space, maybe it's an awkward space, maybe you don't know what to put there, look how nice this looks on the wall just as decor. And then you go through and you take a look at everything. I love the little Golden Gate Bridge on here, right? Of course, for San Francisco, you have up there. And then up even higher, you've got that kind of miner's pick for the gold rush up there. All these really great little points of interest, maybe places you visited before, maybe places you want to visit, maybe things you can tell your friends about. This is what it looks like up on the wall, and you have the little hanging strap for you there. It's just stunning. It just takes that place that maybe is a little awkward, you didn't know what to put there, and now you have decor. So it's decor, it's practical,
Absolutely.
It's beautiful, it is durable, and remember, it is 50% larger this year. It's also the biggest bundle that we have ever done. You're getting so much right now for $39.95. Look at the size of these. These sizes are
I mean,
huge.
look at me. I mean, like it's
Look.
They used to be like a normal size, and now I'm like, whoa. And my Georgia is really, so if you have like a very square state, you know. So I love that for the smaller states. Some of you out there are smaller states, like Florida is kind of a little bit smaller state the way that it's done. This is giving you more like square footage, so to say. Let's show Florida one more time.
Oh yeah, look at the comparison.
For you
Watch
to be
this.
able to like have that space to put your stuff, because Florida is kind of a weirdly shaped state, right? Okay, so when we made it, okay, you thought, oh, how am I gonna get some stuff over here? Now look, you've got the space. So now it really, really made that difference. So we listened to you, because that's what we do. We're a caring company, and we made it larger. And so if you have the original one, maybe there's different ways to use it. I don't mind them together even too, if you want to just maybe upgrade your own. But what's nice about this is you're getting the salt cellar, you're getting the spoon, you're getting the utensils. So many things are coming with. This is like an all-in, you're done. You're done. Start checking off the list. Who do you need to buy for?
Look at the size of this. Look, this is the Texas. This is the one that maybe you got before. Maybe this is the one you've seen us present before. This is the Texas from today. 50% larger. Oh, I do want to talk about, I'm back here. I do want to talk about the bonus buy for a second. I want to show you, if we can get a shot of the bonus buy, because for $9.95, when you pick up the today's special, you have a chance of picking up the bonus buy. It's called Slice of Life. Take a look at this for only $9.95, for 10 bucks. This could be a whole other gift as well, or maybe this is just what you're going to use as your actual cutting board, because you're going to take the main destination board and you're going to put it up. This is 11 by 8 3/4 is the size of this rectangle. But look, again, it has all those points of interest. It has the shape of the state, right? It's a rectangle. But look, you're getting everything that you want in there. You're getting that same conversation starter, the points of interest, the main cities, all that laser etch detail. $9.95. Also, it doesn't have to be the same state that you bought as the Today Special, right? So you bought the California as the Today Special, but then you want to pick up the Texas in the Slice of Life for $9.95. You can do that here. So we have about 2 minutes remaining. I want to make sure, I want you to think about getting one for yourself, maybe sending out gifts right now at this price. The flexible payment's only $13.32 right now. This is your opportunity to get that bigger, better, bigger bundle. And just a wow gift that is also personal. It's not a generic gift. Sometimes we have to give generic gifts. You're like, hey, here's some socks. I hope you like them. I don't know. But this says I know something about you.
Exactly. It's a way that if you still have generic information, you could still give something that seems personal. And I love that because we all love our state. Wherever we're from or wherever we call home, we have a connection to that. So that nostalgia, that love, that pride, that's all going to be found when they open this up, they see the board, they start looking through all the different places. And the thing I love about this, again, a talking piece. When people start, pulling off, the meat starts disappearing. Oh my gosh, yeah, I went on a trip here, and I don't know. There's pickles here. Okay, so there's a story there. Somebody's gonna have to tell me about Michigan and pickles and what we have going on there. But like every little thing means something, and so again, people will laugh because they go, I can't believe that's on there. That's because of the time we took to make sure that it was right, to make sure that we were getting this. We can't get everything, but we got a lot of things. And we really try to make sure each state is as represented as we possibly can. Again, as I'm talking, I'm just throwing things on the board. Look how beautiful it is. It's easy to make it look nice. And then you can feel good about your presentation or whomever you're gifting this to. Listen, did somebody just buy a house that you know? Did somebody just downsize maybe? Did somebody just move from the north to the south or east to the west? Get them their state that they love that maybe they're gonna miss. Maybe it's a retirement move. Maybe it's a military family. You've lived in so many different places. I've also, you talked about on the wall, another idea is to put this on a bookshelf next to pictures of states that you've traveled to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So like say it was your, your honeymoon you spent in North Carolina. Okay, so you get North Carolina, you put it on a little stand next to all the pictures of North Carolina. How fun is that? So have fun with this. Start thinking about, but please, 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 make sure you get one for yourself because so many people came back to me last year and said, I bought 6 of these for whoever and I bought this and I forgot to get one for myself.
I did get one for me. Make sure, because you're getting the full set. You're getting the cheese knives that you see right there. You are getting your wooden spoon, your bamboo wooden spoon. You are getting your little salt cellar, your little container that you can put anything in. It's just such a great set. And as you see right there, it is a touch of home. It's something that we can all connect to and that we all love, the state that we're from, or maybe it was just that place you got married. So think about that. Put some thought into that. Carrie, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Big day here. I also want to remind you, hey, you can get $40 off your purchase if you open an HSN card today. I'll show you the information on your screen here, 1-800-695-1418. Call that number. A couple of minutes, you get approved. Get your card, which means you become one of our VIP shoppers here at HSN, which has a lot of perks throughout the year. But today, you get $40 off your purchase. Okay, we're going to stay in the kitchen. A couple of things I want to talk about being in the kitchen. Right now, we are cutting up a bunch of vegetables. We're making those hearty stews, right? And one thing that we dread doing is peeling all of that, whether it is a zucchini or carrot or eggplant, or maybe it's tomato. If you have one of those old kind of manual peelers, it gets very difficult. I want you to take a look at this, what my Lex is bringing. This is a 5-in-1 electric peeler. So first of all, you're just going to charge it up. An electric peeler, I want you to think about that electric knife that cuts perfectly through bread and doesn't squish it. It's because it kind of goes back and forth just a little bit, which we can't really do. That's what it's doing to cut right through very smoothly. Hello, Kelly.
Hi.
There's Kelly. But what I want to say, you're getting, go ahead. You're getting multiple peelers on there. So you are getting that julienne peeler, the ribbon blade, the serrated blade, and then you're getting that silicone brush to brush on the oil, but you're getting 5 different heads that you see right there, depending upon how you want to peel and what you are peeling, just to make it that easy.
Look how simple.
Take a look at this, $32.90. Take it away.
So yeah, just glide it across your fruit or vegetable. So gone are the days of what Ty was referring to, right? This old-fashioned peeler where you really did have to apply a lot of pressure. You can toss that one out. This is, I've never seen an electric peeler. So it's a really good stocking stuffer as well. You're getting 5 different blades, a color manual that shows you what all the blades are for, and also a little silicone basting brush, just as kind of like a little gimme. This was one of my favorites. This is the traditional one. we call our Y peeler, where it just goes back and forth, okay? So if you're cutting or peeling potatoes, carrots, cucumbers, zucchini, up and back, okay? So that's that Y peeler, and you can actually hear it thousands of times going back and forth. And when you want to switch it out, there's that little eject button, similar to like a little toothbrush, you know, where you pop the head off, pop it back on. So that's the first one. And then this is the one I just used on Thanksgiving. I had 5 pounds of potatoes. I timed myself. I peeled them in under 5 minutes.
Wow,
5 pounds of potatoes I did for my family and guests in under 5 minutes, because I am no longer having to apply pressure. So I don't have to worry about my peeler slipping or cutting or using any kind of really strength in my wrist or my hand whatsoever, because you can see all I have to do is take that peeler, and it'll tell you in the little guide, the little color guide tells you which blades are best for which fruits and vegetables, and look at that. It just glides across it like butter and peels that skin right on off. So for anybody you know that's in the kitchen that maybe is fumbling, somebody that's new in the kitchen, or somebody that wants to keep their independence in the kitchen, such a great stocking stuffer idea.
And what happens with these is they get very dull very quick, and then we're putting way too much pressure, and you're trying to, you've heard the phrase that the most dangerous thing in the kitchen is a dull knife. The same thing, if you're putting too much pressure, it starts to slip. Look how easy Kelly is doing this. And Kelly is showing you different types of peels too. That carrot peel is very different from the eggplant.
Yeah, so this is our brand new blade that's coming to you. It's our ribbon blade. So if you're somebody that likes to make thick ribbons, either just for looks or for me, I like to do eggplant rollatini. And you can see you get that beautiful thick ribbon cut for eggplant rollatini. Or if you are somebody that's trying to cut carbs, here's a really fun idea. You can actually use your eggplant or your zucchini as lasagna noodles, right? So come January, when we're all on a little bit of a calorie cutting adventure, you can actually use that ribbon blade to cut some of the carbs, because you're actually able to get these beautiful thick, almost lasagna style noodles out of an eggplant or out of a zucchini or out of a cucumber.
And look, it's uniform. It's the same every time. With one of these handheld things, these old rusty things that we've had that really looks like the invention of the peeler from 100 years ago, right?
You're not getting it in a while.
It hasn't upgraded. You're not getting that same thickness. It's not going to cook the same way. And when we're looking at new recipes, one of the things always that stops us from maybe eating healthier is all of the the peeling I have to do, all of the prep that I have to do. This makes it so easy. It's rechargeable. It's 5 different heads. A couple of things I want to remind you. You have extended holiday returns. You have until the end of January to make any return that you want to make. So get this in the kitchen. Get it home. Start trying it out right now as you're cooking for the holidays, as friends and family is coming over, and do it. Maybe it's for you. Maybe this is something that mom and dad can now use, grandma and grandpa can use, because it's so much easier. At $32.95, you do have a few colors to choose from as well. You have the black, the white, the teal, the plum, and the red that you're getting. All of that, all 5 of your heads. I love, there's all of your colors right there, and with the different 5 heads. And with that julienne blade is so cool.
Piles and piles of zucchini noodles, or what we call zoodles, or these could be carrot noodles, cucumber noodles. Again, if you're cutting carbs, if you're just trying to get more vegetables into your diet, slicing them julienne style is really the way to go, because it doesn't feel like you're eating a big hunky clunky carrot when you slice it julienne style. But also, again, for the healthy eaters out there, where you're trying to add a couple of vegetables in, those julienne noodles are really hard to get. And back in the day, we were selling spiralizers, right, that just gave the noodles, and they did one thing, and they were actually fabulous, but they only did that. This is coming with 5 different blades so that you can use it for whichever item you would like. And all you do, just like your cell phone plugs in, is plug it in. So you can see there's some cucumber noodles or zoodles, whatever you would like to call them. But look at how easy that is to get that big pile of noodles in just a handful of seconds.
Yes.
And then this is one of the coolest things, because I know you're going to get it before the main bulk of the holiday season is here, the dessert season.
Oh,
so this is a new blade as well. We call it a zesting blade, or sort of our fine julienne peeler. But for, you know, cocktails or Look at, you can see for hot cocoa, I just take my favorite dark chocolate and I run it across. Are you somebody that's doing pies or cupcakes?
Yes.
You want to get those beautiful chocolate shaves. You don't have to buy them pre-shaved, right? Now you can take your favorite dark chocolate and just cut right across and get that beautiful shave right there.
Look at that. So you're getting all of this. Remember, you're not putting batteries in it. You're just going to recharge it. You can store all of this very easy. If you've ever had any anxiety or any reservations about getting out that old peeler, right now, $32.95 to have this in your kitchen. Look at you go through the potatoes.
Okay, so I did a 5-pound bag. So maybe, how many did you do this season? Did you do 5, 10, 15, 20 at Thanksgiving? We're all doing mashed potatoes again, probably for Hanukkah or for Christmas. Or maybe you're doing sweet potatoes. Maybe you're doing carrot cake,
yes.
you know? But you can see, and this is just that traditional slicing blade. You're getting 5 different blades, by the way. You can see, though, how easy. I just glide right across, right? And I mean, I'm not applying any pressure whatsoever, Ty. And that's the beautiful part about it is this whole thing, you know, well, first of all, you would be lucky.
This makes me nervous.
Yeah. You'd be lucky. Well, first of all, it just bent, but you got to apply quite a bit of pressure on that. And so we've upgraded, right? Like you said, this does look like it's from the patent era when it got its first patent. Now you're getting all 5 blades to do just glide across
because of that little back and forth movement that makes all the difference, and it's really easy here. Kelly, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Ty. Happy holidays.
Perfect for the holiday season here for you, or maybe a gift for someone here. Oh, remember, if you are picking something up today for a gift, we have the Under the Tree guarantee. That is our guarantee at no extra charge. I know right now you're seeing that around like, hey, we'll get it to you by Christmas time, but you got to pay an extra $20. No additional charge from us here at HSN. Under the Tree guarantee. You order it today, we'll make sure you have it in time to get it under the tree there for Christmas. Okay. If you missed our today's special, I would go to hsn.com, pick out your state right now, take a look at Totally Bamboo, take a little bit of a break, grab your today's special. I'll be back in a minute.
This is the pen you will want to steal. The Living Glows ballpoint pen is more than just a pen. It's a multifunctional tool. It's also a magnifier and an LED light and a stylus. You get 4 in a set. They come loaded with black ink, but you also get 2 refills for each pen, 1 in black and 1 in blue. The magnifier is 3 times power and opens with a twist. Use the light to better see menus in low-light restaurants. The stylus head is perfect for smooth navigation on touchscreen devices and handy in cold weather if you're wearing gloves. Choose from brights, dark, metallics, or shimmer. Each comes with a gift box and velvet pouch. Keep them or gift them. These are a must-have all year long. Scan the QR code now or shop the item number on hsn.com or on the HSN app.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Meet award-winning chef, successful restaurateur, and television star, Chef Jet Tila.
I'm a master of Asian cuisine and so much more. My line of cookware and prep tools will take you on a culinary journey around the world and build your skills in the kitchen so you can have more time to enjoy the results. And you can only find my exclusive cookware line on HSN.
Hi there, welcome into HSN. My name is Ty Mayberry. If you want to connect with me on social media or see some fun behind the scenes videos, it's Ty Mayberry HSN at Instagram. But take a look what I have right here. This is our second Today's Special of the hour, and I've got to tell you right now, these are going very, very fast. What this is, of course, it is from Bell & Howell. Most of the time here at HSN, you see some beautiful accent lighting, very bright, sleek, modern lighting. It is going to be from Bell & Howell. You are getting a 2-pack. Here's what's great. They are touch lights, and I just want to show you here. Very easy. There's no knobs, there's no settings, there's no switches. That's what keeps them sleek, beautiful and modern, just a touch. Multiple modes here. You know what you're not getting though? You're not getting a plug. You're not having to run this plug. No extension cords, no running it behind the bookcase. You can place these anywhere, and it's that beautiful down lighting. So if you want to place these on a table somewhere while you're having dinner, indoors or outdoors, we're showing you on your screen how you recharge these. You just turn them on the bottom right there. You will plug them in to recharge them and then place them anywhere. We have multiple colors, so whatever your decor is, if it's modern, if it's classic, if it's silver, gold, black, white, we have those for you. They come individually boxed, so for $24.99, you are getting 2 gifts if you are gifting these, or you can kind of bookend indoors or outdoors here because they are so well made, durably made with a great light. That tablescape looks really stunning here. I'd be jumping in right now. Jump in and get your set. Maybe think about multiple sets, but the idea that you can pick them up and move them from room to room and put them wherever you want, and they add so much to the room, not just the light. Your item number is 891831. You see right there, over 5,000 have already sold. We better bring in our special guest, as I said, to illuminate the situation. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Chad, hey buddy, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I asked Ryan from the morning show, I said, give me a dad joke.
Dad joke, okay.
And he said, I got no bright ideas.
Bada-dang!
We have a lot of jokes today.
Here's a bright idea. These are, I gotta say, I say this probably my favorite light that I've seen because it's so elegant, because you can move it around. I just love the look of it.
We've done other silhouettes, of course, over the course of time. I should start from the beginning. Bell & Howell, been around 117 years. We present in 99 countries. However, we now have a black label per se, Bell & Howell by design. And that's why you're seeing these elegant, new home decor type of lamps from us that are rechargeable. Now, when you get it home, there's one button on the bottom that is a full stop activator switch. And so if I push that, it will go off. Now I can't touch it and make it come on in my purse or my luggage if I'm gonna travel with it, anything like that. When I push that button, now you saw it flash, it's ready to go, and now I have complete touch control. No buttons on the top. You see that nice finish? No buttons at all. I can touch anywhere I want. One hand, a whole hand, and if I hold it, like if I just put my finger there and hold it, that's how you dim it. That got brighter. Now watch when I hold it there. It gets dimmer and lesser. So just a kiss of light if you want, or if I hold it again, just keeping my finger on the top, it gets all the way back bright. And so what are the 3 modes? The first is a yellowy, warm light hue, and I'll talk about that in 1 second. Then you have the cool white daylight, which is very traditional, and then you have a natural white, more of an incandescent there. That yellow, that's what you want to use on your dining table if you're outside, which these are weatherproof, because bugs, flying bugs, can't see the color yellow. So they won't be attracted to this yellow light. That's why. Okay, and so this right there is your charging port. And so when you're ready to charge it, you take off that rubber cover. It's attached. You just sort of pull it back. And then you have a USB-C cable that you plug in. We give you 2 USB-C cables. Charge your phone with them if you want, or you can charge up your lamp. But there's no ugly buttons on the top. There is nothing except elegance and beauty. And by the way, I keep holding one, but yeah, you are getting 2. And you can keep one and gift one, but I really suggest you style them in pairs.
Okay, speaking of styling, you want to see some magic? Let's go on a little tour of the studio. You see how great they look here, but as you see how we charge it here, we're going to do a little walk around the studio. I want you to stay with me here so we can take a look. But right now, it's $24.99. This is a today's special price because it is Cyber Week here. We are trying to continue Cyber Week all week long, and this is something really placed everywhere. Okay, follow us here. Where are we going to try? I'm going to follow Chad. Where are we starting?
Did you see me running?
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Anywhere in your house, we're going to show you a few quick examples because this is the mantle. Now, usually mantles won't have an outlet. You're definitely not going to run an extension cord because hopefully you're burning a nice, beautiful fire, right? And so these 2, it doesn't matter. Look, I'm just going to move it a little closer. There's no cords, there's no cables. If that light doesn't match my light bulbs in my house, well, then I would change it to a different hue to do whatever color matched my lights the most. If that was too bright, I would just put my finger there and it dims down just to kiss the light or dims back up. On its brightest setting, 7 hours. 7 hours. So imagine if I dim it down, it'll last for a lot longer than that. And if I don't like it right here, look, I just move it around, take it with me. Made out of metal, all right? How about this yellow? matches sort of the Christmas lights, right? So when you're talking about Christmas and things like that, there's a little side table you can see right behind the little logo.
This is cute.
Just in a pair, a duo right there, which is how I think you should style them. Okay, but what I tell my friends, this is the money. Because it makes me look rich, all right? And so on the bistro set back here, we have a couple of them, which is great when you're having your holiday parties.
Yes.
But where it makes a big statement is actually on your dining table that you're seeing on your screen. So if Ty and I are having a romantic evening.
This is so nice.
I'm gonna put this one just on the ground just to get that away from me for a second, because I want you to see just two. This is what this is the one set, 25 bucks, right? And you have this gold tray that they picked up, whatever, and this greenery. This whole tablescape had to have cost less than 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Because the lamps were 25, the gold, you can do this. This is what my point is. You can create this for about the price of a bottle of wine.
Beautiful.
What would
Beautiful. This is what you see. Listen, when you go to those fancy restaurants, when you go to that five-star hotel, that fancy restaurant, this is what they have. They have a beautiful, elegant lighting, but it's also that down lighting, right? It gives you that light where you want it, where you still have that kind of romantic dim lighting in the restaurant. But this is exactly what you see, Chad.
Well, I always talk about when you and your partner, whoever you're dining with, is across from you, and you have a light that shines into your eyes, it messes with your pupils, and you're not having a nice evening where you're enjoying ambient mood lighting. With Ty pointing out the down lighting, it's not shining up and at your face, which is also a little more flattering, right? When you're talking about those nights. And so we're inside, these can be outside. They are weatherproof. They have a rubberized cover over the port, so you're never worried about it. If you see them in other stores, the Lexington by Bell & Howell, it is not meant for outside. There is no rubberized cover on the port. It's not weather resistant.
That's right.
And by the way, this is exclusive. The deluxe outdoor version is only for HSN.
Look at that. And you're getting two $24.99. It adds so much to any space. We have another space to show you. We're going to keep moving on. We want to show you throughout the studio any space. Maybe you have, I was just telling Chad, I just got a keyboard for my kids in the middle room, and we don't have any light over it. And I'm like, well, what am I going to put over there? I got these today to put right on top of the keyboard to give us a little bit of light. We still have that kind of mood lighting, that ambiance lighting, without running any plugs anywhere.
And you could have it in the middle of the room. And it'd be just fine. Or if you take the keyboard down, when people are coming over, the lamps can go somewhere else. We have two just back here on these canisters. I really think if you can elevate one, it makes a huge statement piece. You go. So this 2-pack over here, now HSN has great installed, probably cost a lot of money because we're a TV studio, installed lighting, right? What looks more warm and inviting, my lamps or the installed lighting?
Right.
I would get rid of that. No electrician, no hiring, no wiring, no extension cords, no outlets needed. But I will say this. In my house, this is how I have it, and there's an outlet actually right there. And so I have one always plugged in 24/7. I don't have to recharge it. I use it as a real corded lamp, which you can do without any trouble. So if you have it by an outlet and you're thinking, I don't want to recharge it, I just like the beautiful elegance of it, you can leave it plugged in all the time.
Or if this is like a bedside table, especially, listen, in a kid's room where they don't have to worry about maybe knobs or buttons or switches, you just reach over and tap the top of it.
Right.
That's how easy it is to turn it on. So maybe in the middle of the night you need a little bit of light and you're done with switches or reaching up under something and I can't quite find it, I don't know if it's on the right setting. You're just gently tapping the top of it in a bedside table. I think it'd be great. And to your point, Chad, if it is on a bedside table, then you could keep it plugged in. It could be right behind the table, could be easy. And then when you need the light for that dinner, you unplug it, you take it with you and put it wherever you need it. At $24.99 to get something sleek, modern, elegant, that kind of it kind of elevates the room, and it's practical because it's bringing you the light you need as well. $24.99 on a today's special price. You see on your screen, we're over 5,400 sold, Chad.
Oh my goodness. And if, I know it gets darker earlier every single night. Maybe the kids are making living room forts and they're reading or something. This doesn't get hot. It's not hot to the touch. It's LEDs on the inside, so you're never worried about, the dog touching it with the tail wagging or the kids holding it or anything like that. They can take it in their little, fort tent or to their bedroom, and you're never concerned, anything like that. I think Guy Yovan bought like 8 sets or something, he said. And so you have 3 different color modes. You have a yellow, a daylight white, which is great for crafting, getting that direct light, or maybe you're just painting your nails and you want that direct light. And then you have a natural white light, which is more towards your incandescent type of bulb. bulb. So there's something for everybody. Now, when you first get it home, if you just joined us, just touch that button on the bottom. That's what keeps it from activating, you know, when you don't want it to. And then when you're ready to charge it up, there's a little port back here. You uncover that rubber right there that covers that up to keep the rain out or the wind out or the snow out. And then you charge it up with a USB-C, which we give you 2 USB-C cables, 2 boxes, and 2 lamps. These are made out of metal. I keep holding one. I'm so sorry, but you are getting 2. And they're made out of metal. You can hear it. They're not these plastic cheap lamps. I know the price would say that, but not these. These are Bell & Howell by design. This is our top tier black label part of Bell & Howell. We are so proud of that. And this is the first time you're seeing the Lexington here. If you see it in other stores, Ty, it is not the deluxe outdoor rated version.
And just the elegance of it, right? The kind of how it elevates that room, that kind of look. I know that we have a lot of great Bell & Howell lights here, and some are for outdoor, and some are for working in the garage, and those are great too. But if you want something to elevate a space, you're still getting that great light. You're still getting that technology. I do want to show you the colors real quick because I want to make sure you're getting the color that you want, that you need, whether it's for your crafting room or for the kitchen or for the dining room or the tablescape. So let's start right here. We're starting right here on the end here. Here we go, right here. So this is going to be your gold. Remember, you're getting a 2-pack. They are individually boxed. You want to give a gift at about $12.50 that looks like you spent a fortune.
And they each come with a charging cable.
Each come with a charging cable as well. So these make great gifts immediately. Here's your gold. Also in the silver. See how easy it is to change that light? I love that. In the middle of the night, first thing in the morning, I just reach over and touch it. Got it. Got it. It's on. Also in the silver, let me show you the silver here. I'll kind of go through the lights here just a little bit, just to show you a little bit of the difference. Look how easy that is. Also in the black. Now, if you are maybe going to use these more outdoors, maybe this is the look you want to get here. Chad's going to show you how easy that is to touch on top. And then if it is maybe in the kitchen, or what about a nightlight in the bathroom, maybe? You
Our most modern are the black and the white.
And the black and the white there on the, if you walk into the bathroom, maybe, and all you do is have to touch the top of the light, and now you've got light in the bathroom, and touch it when you leave, and that's it, $24.99. About 90 seconds remaining. I want to make sure you grab these, because these are going very quickly.
It does fit on the back of a toilet. It does fit on the nightstand. It does fit on the kitchen counter. It doesn't take up much space. It's about 8 inches high. And so any location in your house is perfect for this. If you have it next to an outlet, you can leave it plugged in all the time, okay? And then all you need to do is just, there are no buttons. All you do is just touch the top. There'll be a little sticker on top to show you that it's a power, so you know when you get it home. Take that sticker off. It's beautiful. It's elegant. And then if you want to dim it down, again, all you do is you just sort of hold your finger there.
That's
it
such
gets
a cool
dimmer,
feature.
Kiss of light,
so
and then
cool.
I hold my finger there again. It gets all the way back to the full brightness, but Ty, on the full brightness, 7 hours of full brightness, that's a lot.
That's a long time without it needing to be plugged in. Remember, we have an under the tree guarantee. We guarantee right now if you pick these up today, you will have it in time to wrap it and get it under the tree. $24.99 for these. You can put these anywhere. Beautiful light, just elegant and sleek. You normally don't get that combination with all of these features, something that is cordless and something that is this elegant, rechargeable, indoor and outdoor. $24.99. Your item number is 891831. Chad, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, buddy.
Oh, happy holidays to you. I think I'm back with like Nicole Hickle for a couple of hits.
Of course, of course. So grab your staff. These are going to be back on, and you're going to start losing some of these colors.
Yes, will.
These colors. So jump in, grab those when you can. All right, have a great day. Good to see you, my friend. Always good to see Chad there. I want to remind you, Totally Bamboo is back with the destination boards. These are 50% larger. Not only the biggest board we've ever done, but the biggest bundle we've ever done. You're getting 4 of your cheese knives. You're getting your bamboo wooden spoon, and you're also getting your little salt cellar, little container. Everything has that state name. That board is in the state shape with all of your points of interest, all of the cities, maybe the place that you visited. Oh, these are just beautiful and just makes a great charcuterie board, or even better, you know what? Hang this on your wall. It makes great decor, and then use the spoon and the knife and everything else. Send this to a loved one who's maybe in another state that maybe you're not going to see. Take a look at your screen. Currently, we still have all the states, but those are going fast. Those are going to start to disappear at $39.95 right now. I want to give you another chance to jump in to your today's special. Okay, here's something that we talk about every single day. And I can say it. Everybody talks about this maybe every day. It's portable power. What are we going to do? How are we going to charge multiple devices at once? How are we going to recharge the charger? You've heard me talk about 5,000 milliamps. I think 10,000. I think one time we had a 12,000 milliamp, and that was kind of the big, heavy brick. I want you to take a look at this. This is 30,000 milliamps right here. You have your digital screen so you know exactly where you're at. You have your little handle to carry. Look at this solar panel. You can recharge this if you're out camping, hunting, fishing, hiking. You can recharge it. And now look at this. This may be my favorite part. On the back, you will never forget another cord. Have you ever brought the charger but forgot the cord? Maybe your son or your daughter, as my sons do, got my charger, Dad, forgot the cord. Now it's useless. All of your cords integrated right there. Also including a flashlight as well. Everything you need with 30,000 milliamps in multiple colors in the white, the red, the black, and the blue. I want to make sure we still have all the colors because they're going fast. We'll check hsn.com. Okay, good. All the colors still available here at $26.99 for, I think, the most power I've ever seen in a portable charger. Free shipping and handling. Over 2,300 have sold. Julie Truster is joining us right now. Julie, oh my God.
Yes.
30,000?
30,000 milliamps, yes. So this is really the first time at HSN that we've ever had a solar power bank. 2 ways to charge it. You can use the sun, but you can also just plug it into the wall. And that's gonna be the quickest way to charge this up. So right now, with that built-in cable that Ty just showed you, I'm charging my iPhone. So this is completely universal. It doesn't matter what kind of a phone you have. It doesn't matter what earbuds you have, what electronics product you have, because this will charge up anything in your house. So let me show it to you up close.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop it in. Okay, so on the front right here, I wanna see if you can, if against the blue, can you see the green light? Okay, right there, that means it's charging by the light in here. So of course, the best way to charge it, the quickest way, is to plug it into the wall. But what I'm gonna do, the solar panel is right here. I'm gonna cover it up and watch what happens. Do you see that sun goes away?
Yeah.
There, it's charging, not charging. Charging, not charging. So maybe you lose power and you can't plug this into the wall to recharge it, or maybe you're camping or hiking or fishing, or you're out on the boat for the day, or you're in the golf cart for the entire day. The sun will actually power this up. In addition to your built-in cables back here, you also have additional ports.
Wow.
So the thing with 30,000 milliamps is you can charge multiple things at the same time and not run out of power. So on the top here, you have 4 USBs, the 2 with the orange, that's fast charge, fast charge. Maybe it's your phone and a tablet. Maybe it's your phone and your AirPods or your earbuds. And then you have 2 additional ones over here. You've got another USB. And then when you click this button, hold on, let me turn it around and click this button. I'm gonna hold that button down and it turns into an emergency flashlight. So again, maybe you lose power and you have power, you're without power for a week like we were during the hurricane, and you can't plug this into the wall. You can charge this in the sun. It also has that built-in flashlight, and whatever you're charging in your house, this will charge it. Now, what Let's Com did is they are including, even at this low price, because you know how much you've spent on a 10,000 milliamp or 3,000, you're getting the wall block and you're also getting the cable right here to be able to charge this up. So you can plug it into the wall. That will be the quickest way to recharge this. And I want to do a little comparison here. This is a 3,000 milliamp power bank. This will charge your phone maybe 10 or 20%.
Okay, right.
I bought this in the airport when I was desperate because I was on my phone the whole time on the plane. Then I got off and it was dead. I had to call an Uber. $20 for a 3,000 milliamp. This right here is a 30,000.
10 times as much.
10 times more. You're used to seeing either these or maybe the 10,000 milliamp, which we sell a lot at HSN.
We do.
30,000 is a whole different thing. And Ty, let me show you what 30,000 means.
Well, yeah, and can I say, when you told me 30,000, we're expecting a big, heavy brick that just sits still, you can't take it with you. Listen, this isn't tiny like that, but for 30,000, you put this in your backpack.
Right.
You can put this in a tote bag. You can take this with you, set it tabletop, and multiple people charging all their devices all at once for $26.99. Okay, let's see what we got.
Yes, I mean, great price, 30,000 milliamps, and yes, it's not huge, it's small. It weighs 1.9 pounds, by the way. So this one right here, here is one of them. I just want you to see what I'm charging with one. With the built-in cables, because it has that Apple, I'm also charging over here a flashlight. Okay, then 2 cables, you can use your own cables here. I'm charging some earbuds, it can be your AirPods, it can be a flashlight, it can be whatever it is, and then I'm charging the Let's Fit watch, and I still have multiple ports open, so I'm charging 1, 2, 3, 4 things right here. You're still gonna have juice, and and let me show you too, individually on the back. So the 4 ports, you've got, and when we talk about that it's versatile and compatible with any phone, right there, that's for either an iPad, an iPhone, or your AirPods. You'll recognize that. Then at the same time, you can be charging, there's your C, all the newer devices are going to the C or your Android.
And I can say, if you don't have anything right now that charges with a C, you will soon.
Yes,
Probably after this holiday season, you will need a USB-C. Now you got it.
This is going to be the most popular in the future. And then you have the micro USB, maybe you have some older flashlights or something, that's on here. And then also your traditional USB. You have 4. So I have my iPhone and I have an Android here. I'm gonna charge my iPhone with 1. And then here's an Android, or maybe you have a track phone. So you can charge, and I'm doing this because my husband goes golfing, and they're gone all day, and him and his friends, they all plug, but he was taking a 10,000 milliamps, and he'd come home with a dead charger. Because he said his friends were all plugging in. So look at this, 1 power bank. This is really a power station, because you can be charging multiple devices. And I've got an Apple and Android.
And you take it with you golfing, and now you're recharging out solar.
Exactly, and you're
this thing is in good power. You want the power. We're always wondering, how are we gonna power things up? So the Letscom 30,000 milliamps with your cords in the back, with more ports on the top here. Julie thinks so. This thing's awesome.
A great gift.
This thing is so good. This thing is great. Congratulations, all of you, if you grabbed yours. Remember, we're doing our Under the Tree guarantee. Thank you for joining us here, but stay right where you are. Guy and Natasha are coming up next with more gifts for our Cyber Week. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye, guys.